past a sliding right fielder. McScallywag's unable to make the catch. Not an error, but Skovgaard, who came in as a pinch hitter, or came in as a defensive substitution, it looks like, with a leadoff double. Now Honcho draws a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. It's Schmebelgop the pitcher for the Florida Flamingos. They get a ground out from Brian Taylor, but 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out. The go-ahead run 90 feet from the plate. Tafophilia due up, fly ball, right field, tagging, and they are not able to make it home. Not quite deep enough for a sac fly. And Dusty Backstop, the catcher, strikes out to end the inning. Swift Steeds strand 2 and get nothing. And now a ground out to the shortstop, Sean Spencer, retired. Something wrong with the internet? I'm showing nose drop frames. That's a single to left for Dan Thunder. Past a diving shortstop. Thunder on board with a single. McScallywag strikes out. Peyton Shoelace. That's going to be a wild pitch. On to second is Dan Thunder. Runner at second, Shoelace. It's going to ground out, and the 12th is over. We head to the 13th. Top of the 13th. Von Boy Caliente strikes out. This game just keeps on going. Entering our 4th inning of extra innings. Wacker with a base hit to left. And the go-ahead run is on board. Jaheim Butler, the left fielder. Strikes out looking. Man of Steel. Check swing. Couldn't hold up. Strike 3. And the side is retired. I really hope we do not have 30-plus innings. I'm sorry. But we still have 2 other series to wrap up. Valente Martinez, the new pitcher for the State College Swifties. Miles Phoenix retired on the ground out. Johnny Golden. A base hit to right field. Flamingos. Hey, he's heading for second. He had second in mind all the way and made it there. A double on what maybe should have been just a single, but a 2-out double. Or sorry, 1-out double for Golden. Maxwell, the second out. Base hit up the middle. Moonshot to the plate. Not in time. Florida Flamingos, after all of that, they stay alive. They still trail in the semifinals 3-2, but the Florida Flamingos, they still live in this semifinal series. 6-5 the victory. Walk-off fashion, moonshot, run-scoring single. What a ball game. Wow, the win going to Slum God, the loss going to Valente Martinez. Michael Honcho, the player of the game in the losing effort for State College, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. We will have
a game that was.
We will have a game 6. Wow.
A game 6, and now both bullpens very tired.
Yep. Let's see
so
here.
You're gonna need whose star is gonna go longer. That's the question of that series.
Okay, so we have game 6.
Series going to 6.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to pull up something. Let's see. Well, I'm going to just take a look. And there we go.
All right, we're going to start with the Lemurs just because I clicked on their channel earlier and haven't left it. So, stamina check for the Lemurs. And a screenshot of the current bullpen rules. Sure thing. Okay, Bears, let and ride, Swifties, stamina check. I imagine you'd probably need it after that one, yeah. Alright, Toros, no changes. And Stars, anything? Does it say anything? He's typing. Alright. Come back to the Stars.
Next. Stamp check. Nashville.
All right. Nashville stamina check.
About to say a false starter there. George asks, have we advanced past the off day?
We did, yes. Yep, we are currently on the day of the ball game. So let me get you that stamina
game
check.
6.
Yep.
All right, here are the changes for Louisville.
All right, lemurs. Okay, Nostradam to setup. 6th. High leverage. Okay.
No changes for Nashville's.
To here, metal leaf. Use more. High leverage. Okay. And then 18 batter's face limit on Adeline King. Okay. Okay.
For y'all good signal before I post.
All right. Anything else, lemurs, or are you good? Right, stars are good. Tours are good. Lemurs good. All right, so just waiting on the Swifties, it looks like. All right. Okay, Carnal Police to Mirror Leaf, use more often, high leverage. Okay. Martinez to Mirror Leaf, use more often, setup. Okay. Crockett to Mirror Leaf, use less often. And Mop Up. And then Daughter to Mirror Leaf, use more often, setup. Okay. Does that look good, Admiral, or did I miss anything? I think I got everything. If I can get just a thumbs up from you or all good or something like that, we'll be good to roll. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. All right. So that brings us now. What's up?
I'm just saying all of them are in.
Okay, awesome. So that brings us now to Toros Stars. Nashville leads the series 3-2. We'll do this one, and then we'll do Louisville, Brew City, and then we'll do Florida State College. Since we did that one most recently, we'll leave that one for last. All right, so Pedro Martini and Ultimo Khan. Nashville leads the series 3-2. So let's see here. All right, so as mentioned, Cancun, their 5th straight playoff season, the longest active among champions teams. Nashville, as we mentioned, 1st seed, 2nd best record in the majors after Providence. And they're kind of on the revenge tour as they were knocked out in the quarterfinals these last 2 seasons by the Apex, who they beat in the quarterfinals, and now the Cancun Toros last year, who they are now facing in the semifinals, and they have a 3-2 lead over them. We'll find out if they can complete their revenge tour here and advance to the World Series for the first time since season 52 over 11 seasons ago, or if Cancun will make it back to the World Series after missing out last season. They were in the World Series for the previous 2 seasons, so they would make it 3 out of 4 over the last 4 seasons if they can win these next 2 ball games. Nashville hosting games 6 and 7, so in front of their home crowd, they're looking to clinch their way to the World Series. Let's find out who is going to win game number 6. Will it be Nashville advancing to the World Series, or will Cancun force at game number 7? Pifferfish, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and I'll make sure BNN's off real quick. Yep, still off. Good. All right, go ahead and take it away.
Take it away, Penny.
There we go.
Ultimo Khan, the former Louisville Lemur. Probably exciting for Ultimo to see his former minor league alumni squad still doing well, all things considered. But he's focused on his Nashville squad right now as he tries to do his darndest to get them the win. Pretty good first inning there to start things off. Ooh, sneaking that one through. Going to be Valor with the leadoff single. A seeing eye ball there as it makes its way through the infield. Valor going to get scooting over to second. A early scoring threat there on second base with the 0 outs. The floaty hit there holding Valor up to await whether or not the left fielder could get to that one. The fly ball, though, going to score him easily from third. An early lead for the Nashville Stars. Pedro Martini with the walk. Sorry, I was trying to plug my devices in. Fly ball to right will end the inning, but Valor using his speed to put his team in a scoring position and get a run in. Stone with the leadoff single to right field here. Ooh, not able to get the double play there. Stone able to advance on the ground ball there right at the first baseman. Was practically standing on the bag as he fielded it. Deep fly ball there. Andrew Brochacho, also a former Lemur, notably, getting the 2-run shot here to give his Toros a lead. The rookie having a great playoff, by the way. 394 average for Andrew Brochacho. Oh. Having frame issues there. 2 runners on for the Toros. Sorry for me having connectivity problems. Blooper there for Seong. Scooting over to second base safely. And he's going for third. Gets in there. A fly ball will score Seong with adequate depth. That is not adequate depth. Pop out into the hands of the third baseman. And the wild pitch there, almost allowing Seong to sneak home, but good move by Beatty to keep that one in front of him. And they managed to get out of that sticky situation there. A runner on third with no outs, becoming no runs for Nashville. Not what you're looking to do. Got to take advantage of those opportunities. Solo getting that one through the infield. Sneaky deaky like. Improving their average above 300 for the playoffs, up to 316. The steal there, putting a runner on second with 1 out. Solo, only their 4th steal of the playoffs so far, and that ground ball might score them, and it does. And on the relay, the runner advances to second, Stone with the clutch hit, expanding this lead to 2 as O'Malrain strikes out. Deep blast to center field. That one was gone. Off the bat, you knew it was out of here. Carlton Beatty with their first home run of these playoffs here, but their 6th and 7th RBI. Brochacho striking out. And a 3-run third and 2-run second for the Toros gives them a 5-1 lead. As a deep fly ball to the wall there will put a runner on second as Gray gets things cracking for the Nashville Stars, the second consecutive inning where they start with a runner in scoring position and no outs. But a ground ball there, played well, holds the runner on second. This one, they can't hold him on second, but 2 outs. And that hit to left will score the run. Rainier doing the job and getting the RBI, 10th of the playoffs, into the double digits range. And a steal there will put him on second, but a rip. I can't see anything.
As it dropped in again. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep, I'm good now. Sorry. I was having
Can you hear me?
issues.
It was on my
I
end.
got you. Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah, it was on my end. I was dropping a bunch of frames. I think we're okay now. Just want to make sure that we're stable real quick here. Looks okay. All right. Sorry. Please continue.
Ejecto Cito. Also, that's a former Mingo there. Quad J getting that one to the gap and the wall, second base. Runner on second, 1 out. And that one's fair, just stayed inside the line to give the Toros back their 4-run lead. Gnome Child, who's been struggling, barely above a 100 batting average, snaps their cold streak with a clutch hit as Solo's going to pop that one out to the shortstop. Shortstop's telling Snack Reacher to get the heck out of the way. As Bobby Briggs, a noted cold streak here, gets, I believe, their second hit of the entire playoffs. And gets doubled up. Oh my God, Bobby Briggs. After having only 1 hit through the entire playoffs, gets doubled up on the bloopy fly ball to the second baseman. That is unfortunate. Valor doing their part by getting on base with 2 outs and stealing a bag once again. That's their 10th steal of the playoffs into the double digits there, but a strikeout for Slate Gray will retire the side. Cancun, 6 runs on 7 hits through 4, taking major advantage of their opportunities. And this is another opportunity. That's a homer. The center fielder phasing through the wall. I believe we have a Danny Phantom situation out there, but it's irrelevant as the umpires call that a home run despite him phasing through the wall. Stone with the smack there. A 5-run lead for the Toros. I think we need to investigate that center fielder. I believe the rule book says no Danny Phantom shenanigans. That's the exact wording. We're going to have to double check that, though. Fact check that. As another fly ball to right field will retire the side. Leadoff walk for Lincoln Mercury. The speedy turn of that double play, though, puts him at 2 outs rather fast. Absolute cannon on whoever's on third. As that hit down the left field line will be caught Benico coming in relief right there. As Ejectocito sneaks that one on out of the infield. Another pretty cold player, all things considered, but getting a hit at the right time. As Quad John gets a fly out. Gnome Child grounded into the double play to end the inning. Snack Reacher crossing 20 pitches there. Jimmy Lumber, the leadoff single. Thought we might see another double play. Would have been the, I believe, third straight inning where there was double play, but they elected to just go for the fielder's choice, which allows Xiong to steal second. Bobby Briggs trying to make up for that mental lapse on the base paths last inning, and he does. He actually gets 2 hits in this game and an RBI. Amazing work by Bobby Briggs. 2 RBIs on just 3 hits in the entire playoffs, one of which was a home run. Sorry to jump on Bobby Briggs, but I mean, you're hitting under 100, pal. As the line out there to second baseman gives him 1 out. Napoleon Solo strikes out looking, I believe. And a 1-2-3 inning. Snack Reacher already gone 3 2/3. Slate Gray with the check swing and walk. Lincoln Mercury hitting against the shift and does well just out of the reach of the third baseman. He doesn't have the range to get to that one. 2 runners on, no outs. Blooper to left will load him up for JB Rainier. 3 home runs in these playoffs so far and 8 RBIs. They get the lead runner, though, on the fielder's choice, which puts up Jimmy Lumber, who's hitting .281, only 1 home run. The strikeout. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Could be a game-changing at-bat here. But a strikeout looking for Xiong. Bobby Briggs wouldn't let that happen. God, I was hoping that Bobby Briggs would get the chance to come up with bases loaded. Imagine he hit a grand slam right there. That would have been glorious after the struggles. Instead, it remains a 7-3 game. 2 chances left for Nashville to get back into this one. 6 total outs. But first, they got to set down these Cancun Toros. Vega coming in relief. And Dishon. Final 6 outs. Nashville, crunch time. Bobby Briggs, strikeout. Unfortunately. Levine also hit him pretty cold. And down to 4 outs. But the top of the order is coming up. Unfortunately, you're going to get one of your best hitters come up in this inning. He flies out to left. That means the 2, 3, and 4 hitters will be up in crunch time. 9th inning with the game on the line. Cancun looking for just a little bit of extra insurance here. This Nashville team does have the bats to pop off and tie this game up. No matter how unlikely it seems. Gnome Child at the dish. Quad J on second. Gnome Child flying out to left. Not enough distance to get Quad J off of second base. Oh, and beats out the throw to first. A great sprint by Meredith. And the steal as well, showing off that great speed twice in a row there. As we got 2 runners in scoring position with no outs. Load them up for Stone, who I believe hit a home run earlier. A hit there will get some insurance. One runner thrown out easily. No, was he not thrown out? Am I insane? Did he not just get thrown out right there? Or was there only one out? And he did.
I missed it, unfortunately.
I swear to God, that throw beat him by a million miles. He must have swim moved the tag or something. Or there was only one out. Either way. I thought there was two already though. As Lincoln Mercury with the double. His team needs some help here. Giving up two in the ninth, not helping their case. But a walk there from Munson. Two runners on. A big AB here from JB Rainier would be mad helpful. But a strikeout doing quite the opposite. That puts up Jimmy Lumber, who gets one through the middle of the infield. They choose to play it safe, probably smart here. Don't want to end the game on a throwout at home. They're going to need more hits anyways. As Seong gets that one over the infielder's head. 1 run scored, just 5 more to go. And Bobby Briggs with a chance to have a clutch at bat here.
Oh, no.
That was his time to shine. No. I said it wouldn't it be awesome if he came up with bases loaded with a chance to win the game. With 2 outs, last inning, he comes up and doesn't make it happen with bases loaded the next inning. Oh no, Bobby Briggs.
Oh, poor Zach.
It would have been so exciting though. It would have been so hype if he would have hit a grand slam there. Even if they would have lost the game immediately, that would have been so sick.
Yeah.
After being over entering the series. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
So,
It was the player of the game. I'm so depressed. I wanted that to happen for Bobby Briggs so bad.
Player of the game is Griffin Stone. Win goes to Benico. Loss goes to Khan. We have a game 7 for Nashville Cancun. But that will be after the next 2 games. So let's go ahead and save the game here. And we'll go ahead and head on into our next ball game. Louisville versus Bruce City. Again, we have the Battle of the Kings. Adeline King and Kaleidoscope King on the mound for their respective squads. We'll get to see a Miles Tremonti game in a second. Anyway, Lemurs Bears. Louisville leads the series 3-2. If the Bears win, we will have a game number 7 in this series as well. If the Lemurs win it, they advance to the World Series for back-to-back seasons to try and defend their title as the World Series.
Please, God, let us win. Please, God, let us win.
The head-to-heads actually favor the Bears 5-1 with 4 ties. I don't think I've seen that many ties in a head-to-head ever. But we have Kaleidoscope King on the mound versus Adeline King on the mound for their respective squads.
It's also crazy that the pitching is considered a tie despite the 4 overall gap. I would have thought that's close enough to give the edge. I guess 5's the break point.
I thought it usually looked at the overall. I thought like that was the only thing they looked at.
I think if it's no, because there's a 2 overall gap that's edge to the Bears.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like at the 9 hole, the one guy's 35 and the other guy's 33, and it's giving the edge to the Bears.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I thought it was always just, even if there's a 1 differential between the overalls, they would give the edge to that team. But and yeah,
maybe it's doing something other than overalls.
This one is 45 to 43. I don't know.
WAR maybe? Like maybe he's looking at their WARs or something, or some type of advanced metric.
Who knows? Anyway, we have Kasane. We got at least 3 more games to get through, so we're going to keep on rolling here. Kasane Tato, Doug Love, and Samuel Sheeping due up for the Louisville Lemurs against Kaleidoscope King. Game number 6, Lemurs. If they win it, they advance to the World Series. Bears. If they win it, they force a game number 7 and stay alive. Let's find out who is the winner of game number 6 in this series. Lemurs Bears, the battle of the expansion teams. The kingdoms await for Adeline and Kaleidoscope King.
Why does Tito look like that?
I assume it's
What
a
a face
render thing. I don't know. Speaking of Tito, they will draw a walk to lead off this ball game. Quick grounder to shortstop over to first in time for the ground out. Doug Love retired. Love was the series MVP, and with that average of 477 in the playoffs, it's easy to see why. Samuel Sheeping, the right fielder, going to strike out. I should clarify that Love was the series MVP in the first round, where Louisville beat Kansas City 3-2 in order to get to this one. A pop out by Miller will retire the side. No hits for the Lemurs, no runs across. Vumian Stitcherson strikes out against the starting pitcher Adeline King on the 2-2 circle change. Trevor Torrey, the first baseman, stepping up, and then they will fly out to center field. Stitcherson has hit .522 in this series so far. Bears had that first round bye, so the averages that you see on the right-hand side are only from this series for them, while the Lemurs still have that Kansas City Hepcat series in addition to this series for their batting average, which makes Doug Love's .467 average all that more impressive. Bears go 1-2-3 as we head to the top of the second. Lemurs start off with a strikeout from Daniel Montgomery. Now Dirk Quakenbosch grounds out sharply to the second baseman. Stitcherson on to Torrey for out number 2. Gabzu, deep drive right center field. That one's into the bleachers. Solo shot for Gabzu, and the Lemurs will take a 1-0 lead as the catcher with their first home run of the postseason, putting Louisville up 1-0. Riley Unova going to ground out to end the inning. Bears allow a run off the solo shot. And we head to the bottom of the second to see if the Bears will answer back. O'Shaughnessy, sharp grounder up the middle. It's a base hit. Leadoff single for Calvin O'Shaughnessy. Swiffer sweeper, the right fielder. Line drive, base hit into right field. Back-to-back singles for Brew City. And now career minor leaguer steps to the plate. First and second, nobody out. A bunt laid down right back to the pitcher onto first. Easy out there, but I think they got the job done that they wanted as both runners advance. Second and third now for Saiyan Sky. A grounder right to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. Brings up Agnes Digital. Grounder to the pitcher over to first in time for out number 3. Bears.
Also, notably, the pitcher got an assist or put out on all 3 outs that inning. That's kind of rare.
That's a deep drive to right field, out of here. Julian McLean leads off the top of the third with a home run solo shot. Louisville Lemurs are now up 2-0. Kasane Taito is going to ground out to Torrey for the first out of the third inning here. And now a base hit by Doug Love. Kaleidoscope King has pitched 2.1 innings here and has given up 2 solo shots and a single, but not a whole lot else, so just 1 walk as well. Samuel Sheeping flies out to center field. 2 down, Smack Miller strikes out, and that will retire the side. 1 run on the solo shot by McLean, the DH. Their 4th of the postseason. Yes, No is going to ground out to the shortstop Unova to start off the bottom of the third. Stitcherson pop fly to the second baseman. 2 down. And now here's Trevor Torrey, the first baseman. Torrey with a fly ball into left field, and that will be caught. Torrey's been struggling in the postseason so far, only a batting average of 190. The only player worse is career minor leaguer right now. Deep drive to center field. Daniel Montgomery, 3rd solo home run in the 3rd consecutive inning for the Louisville Lemurs. It was Gabzu, McLean, and now Montgomery, each with a solo home run in the last 3 innings, making it a 3-0 ball game for the Lemurs. Walk drawn by Gabzu, and now it's first and second with nobody out for Riley Unova. Kaleidoscope King strikes out Unova for the first out of the inning. Now here's McLean. Deep drive right field. He did it again! big home run for Julian McLean. This one a 3-run bomb, 6-0 Louisville in the top of the 4th. Julian McLean has been stellar so far this ball game. A solo home run and now a 3-run jack, accounting for 4 of Louisville's 6 home runs. 6 runs. Now in the top of the 4th, 2 quick outs from Tito and Love brings us to the bottom of the 4th. Newts flies out to right for the first out of the 4th inning here. O'Shaughnessy, the left fielder, will face Adeline King. Ground out to the first baseman, 2 down. Swiffer sweeper to the plate. Line drive base hit into left field. Swiffer sweeper is aboard.
Yeah, look at King's pitch count.
King is at 22 pitches through 3.2 innings, now 26. Sky with a base hit. That's going to bring home a run. Bears are on the board with their first run of the ball game. Minor leaguer over to second. Sky with an RBI single. Agnes Digital strikes out to end the inning, but Brew City does get a run on the board. It is now a 6-1 lead for Louisville. Fly ball is center field. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder, and that's going to wind up being a double for Samuel Sheeping. Looks like it dropped behind the center fielder, actually, and one hop the wall. Deep drive right field, 2-run home run, Smack Miller. Smacks that one into right field. Another home run for the Lemurs, who are living and dying by the long ball, but more so living right now as another home run for the Lemurs. McLean with 2, Zoo with 1, Montgomery and Miller each with 1. 5 home runs total, I believe, for the Lemurs.
Riff.
Fly out to right, Quakenbosch will be retired for the second out of the inning. Now Gabzoo to the plate. Line drive up the middle past a diving shortstop, and Gabzoo is on board with their second hit of the ballgame, 2 for 2. And now here's Riley Unova. Grounder short over to first in time for out number 3, and we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll see if Brew City can answer back. How did Florida do? Florida is currently down 3-2 in the series against State College. Their series is still going. We will be streaming their Game 6 up next.
Down 3-2 to State College. Your game's coming up next.
Yep. Yes, no gets on board with a single. Stitcherson going to strike out. 1 out, runner on first for Trevor Torrey. And that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. They get 2 for 1, and that ends the Brew City 5th inning. Bears get a hit, but no runs across. Louisville remains 7 runs in the lead in the series, where they lead it 3-2. Julian McLean pops out. Finally, they're able to retire Julian McLean successfully. And now a deep drive to center field. It's over the head of the center fielder. Tito is on board with a double.
I thought that was another one.
Their first hit of the ball game. Needed a little bit more oomph on that one to make it over the wall. Doug Love will be retired on the flyout to straightaway center field. Samuel Sheeping, 2 outs, runner in scoring position, but a strikeout by Sheeping will retire the side. And for the first time since the first inning, the Lemurs do not score. We head to the bottom.
So look who's on the mound.
Golden King now on the mound.
Another one.
3 Kings. We 3 Kings are pitching for this ball game. Golden King, the left-handed pitcher, on the mound. Retires Calvin O'Shaughnessy after Newts is retired as well. 2 down, nobody on for Swiffer Sweeper. Ground out to the third baseman, and the Bears once again go down 1-2-3. Bears offense has struggled so far this game.
Nothing going on for the Bears.
Yeah, they've been struggling, scattering 5 hits through 6 innings, only 1 run across. Lemurs pitching has been great. Lemurs offense has been even better. And now Miller, who got on with a walk, pickoff throw goes awry, and Miller advances to second. Montgomery, sharp grounder to short, over to first in time to get Montgomery, and the runner is looked back to second. 1 out, runner in scoring position for Quakenbosch. Walk drawn, first and second now with 1 out. Gabzoo to the plate. Nolan Briggs still on the mound. And a grounder to shortstop. They tag second and throw on to first for the double play. A 6-3 DP. And while the Bears get an error, the Lemurs do not score. We head to the stretch and now the bottom of the seventh, starting things off with a single to center field by career minor leaguer. Leadoff runners aboard with no one out. Say in Sky pop flies that one. Second baseman coming in. They'll call off the pitcher for the out. Agnes Digital now with a runner on first and one down. Off for second goes minor leaguer, and they are safe with a stolen base. That is their second stolen base of the playoffs. Digital fly ball center field. It's going to be caught, not deep enough to advance the runner. And now it's 2 away with Yes No coming to the plate. A hush has fallen over the crowd in Bruce City. A line drive to shortstop will not help the noise level here. As we head to the top of the eighth, the Lemurs lead it by 7 runs. They lead the series 3-2. If they are able to prevent Bruce City from scoring 7 runs in the next 2 innings, they will advance to the World Series. Sloan Sinclair, the new pitcher for the Bears. McLean strikes out. Unova on first. Tito is at the plate. 1 out, runner at first. Grounder to second, on to second for the fielder's choice. 2 down. They do not throw over to first base to try and get the double play. So 2 outs, runner at first, but another fielder's choice. This one grounded into by Doug Love will retire the side, and we head to the bottom of the eighth. Bears have 6 outs left to score 7 runs. It's going to be an uphill battle for them, but it is possible. Golden King still on the mound pitching, entering their 4th inning of work. Vumian Stitcherson with a base hit into center. And now Trevor Torrey, line drive base hit into right. Back-to-back singles for the Bears. And they have 2 runners in score. Sorry, that's going to be a single and a double for Trevor Torrey.
That's a double.
Yep. Just corrected myself. Thanks. Single and double for Trevor Torrey. And now a sliding catch in center field. And they throw him out at second base. They double him up. Unbelievable. Trevor Torrey caught leading off of second base, and they are doubled off. 2 outs. O'Shaughnessy with an RBI single to make it 8-2. And now it's Swift for sweeper. It's going to be a wild pitch, allowing O'Shaughnessy to advance to second base. Sweeper still in the box, and now a ground out to third will retire the side. And it seemed like the momentum that the Bears had after those back-to-back base hits was just ruined by that double play. And now we head to the top of the 9th. The Bears will need to score 6 runs in 3 outs. It's looking pretty dire for them at this point. The Lemurs looking to add on some insurance runs. They lead by 6, but Sheeping and Miller will be the first 2 outs of the inning, bringing up Montgomery. The 1-1 from Sloan Sinclair. Line drive, left field, caught, and that will do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Bears need 6 runs to tie it, 7 to walk it off, and they only have 3 outs to do it. Career minor leaguer, slow dribbler in front of the catcher, throwing on to first just in time to retire the leadoff hitter. Saiyan Sky, line drive to right. It's going to be caught. 2 down, and the Bears are down to their last out for season 63. Agnes Digital, the shortstop, comes to the plate. 2 outs, no one on. Walk drawn by Digital. That brings up Yes No. If you can get to Stitcherson, Stitcherson is a fantastic hitter, but no, Hank Hill comes in and shuts down the Bears. Yes No flies out to right to end it, and Louisville wins the semifinal series 4-2. They advance to the World Series. Congratulations go to the Lemurs with a dominant Game 6 performance. Fantastic batting. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs.
Wow.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, listen.
I want to
Just
feel
saying.
that way if Nashville wins Game 7, but
Hey,
I
listen.
intentionally did not look at Game 6 because I already know what was going to happen.
Who's series MVP end up being?
It's gonna be Smack Miller.
Smack Attack.
Congratulations, Smack Miller, getting the
By the way,
series
before
MVP.
we get into our next game,
Yeah.
we did have a brief little thing saying Swifties want a brief change.
I think that's okay, but let's see.
You could say no and make it a game 7 change. That he said that if it's too late.
I don't remember if there's any firm rules in place for that. Dame, if you're Dame, are you still around? If I can get just confirmation on that, because I'm fine making the change since it's before the game
I
technically.
want to make sure this is legal or not.
Yeah, because I know we made some changes with like the when
we don't want to make anything illegal and accidentally cost the team a series. And we do remember the human, folks.
Wait, which king ended up getting? Oh yeah, that would be Adeline King got the win, huh? Makes it confusing when there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there were 3 kings, and one of them got a loss,
3
one of them got the win.
What, the barnacles?
It was crazy because Adeline King had a very low pitch count. Like through the first, like entering inning 4, they had 19 pitches, and then they got pulled at like it was like 50, and then Golden King came in and pitched like 60 pitches in relief. Like I think Golden King pitched more pitches than the starter in that one, which is crazy.
We're just double checking with Dame right now.
Any word from Dame?
Yeah, I'm messaging right now.
Yeah, better safe than sorry to contact him. When in doubt, just call Dame. But the makers of Better Call Saul, it's the new Sim Department drama. Better Call Dame. Except instead of Saul Goodman, it's actually Agnes Digital, the Uma Musume. It's done?
Okay.
Okay. We got word
right.
The change will not happen.
All right. Cool. Thank you, Dame. If we go to a game 7 for this one, we will make that change for you, Admiral. But as of right now, when we lock in the changes for game 6, that's when it's official. So
you might not need it. You might win this game. We'll see.
Hey, listen, historically speaking, when I mentioned this, it clearly never cost the team. But State College is 2-0 at home. Can they keep their at-home winning streak alive?
Here's the thing as well. Every time you spoke up about something, I'm like, are you sure about that? Every time that's happened.
Well,
I mean, like, what are the odds it happens a third time? Like, what are the odds that State College loses this game and sends the series to game 7 after I mentioned them being undefeated at home so far?
If that happens,
astronomically low.
Well, listen, either one of 2 things is going to happen, right? Either State College is going to lose at home for the first time in the postseason, or Miles Tremonti is going to, in a game where Miles Tremonti is pitching, the Flamingos will lose a game, which hasn't happened yet.
Though. He had the 1-game complete game shutout. This is the pitcher that did that.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, Lee Tattersall hasn't given up a run in the playoffs either. So
I think we might be due for a pitcher's duel here.
I will say too, it is Miles Tremonti's regular season has been like decent, but not fantastic. 4.54 ERA is obviously a little bit inflated. 12-6 win-loss is pretty good, but I mean, when you compare the regular season to the postseason, where Tremonti has just been nails for the Florida Flamingos, it's been crazy good. So we'll see if that continues in this game, or if Tremonti is due for a little bit of a fall back to earth here.
I think the thing with Tremonti you got to remember too is that's a draft pick, so this is a rookie. So a lot of that ERA could be built on like early season struggles just through earning.
The draft's in session, no leaks.
No, not. I mean, like, of a draft pick in the minors. Like, he was just.
Fair enough.
I think he went like 7th overall in the minor league draft or so to Florida. I have no idea. I have no insight into what's happening in the major league draft. Just to be clear, I did not no leak. I have no insight. I have not seen. I have no idea what happens. But he was a draft pick to the Florida Mingos, and my point in saying that is a lot of that ERA could be built on just early season, like building the TP up, and like now that we're like towards that end of the season, he might be like reaching that point where like he's eclipsing that elite tier of like TPE. I'm not sure exactly where his build sits, but it could just be as simple as that, where it's like those early season struggles, building those numbers up, and then now it's just like elite pitcher Dalen. But I'm ready to rock.
All right, let's go ahead and
Let's
get
get
it
on to
underway
game
then.
6. All right, Peffer, it's all you.
Let me get just the
Dan
camera
Thunder to lead us off. 333 batting average for the playoffs.
Whoa, the lights.
But what the heck is this camera angle? What the? Yo, camera guy, like get your drone under control, gang. Tattersall getting the pitcher's duel started early with the leadoff strikeout.
Providence is a no drone zone. You need to know this.
I mean, obviously, yes. Oh, walk. Tattersall maybe trying to work too hard to strike these batters out. What the heck was the Am I crazy? Did that ball just like what was the pathing of that? It looked insane.
Not the first time I've seen that before.
Like, did it not look like it went straight to the pitcher and then like Angels in the outfield its way into foul territory? Must be the camera angle, dog. But they work out of the inning there. Sean Spencer due up next inning. Honcho flying out to center. Almost legging out the infield single there, but throw by the third baseman's on time. Check swing. They say no swing. Ball 4. And backstop striking out. Backstop among the best catchers in the minors, offensively and defensively. Maybe not the very best in either category, but maybe probably the best all-rounder at the position. As that wild throw in an attempt to pick off the runner bounces off the first baseman's glove and allows the runner to advance to second here. Scallywags striking out. Oh my God, the first baseman must have Vaseline on the glove, as that's another ball that bounces straight out of there.
Someone better
2
replace
runners
the
on.
glove. It looks like it's made out of cheap
Swiss cheese.
material.
Swiss cheese, man. Holy cow. Taylor thought he was putting sticky stuff on his glove, and it turns out it was actually just butter.
Sticky stuff. Shouldn't he be ejected for that?
Nah, he put butter on there, so it's a performance reducing substance. So it's legal. As Jaheim Butler strikes out. Tremonti, 2 walks so far, no hits given up. 2 strikeouts as well. As we're scoreless through 2. But a hit there puts a runner on for Florida. Miles Phoenix on first. Shoelace with the just shy of warning track power out there in center. And that gets through the infield as the relay allows the runner to advance to second. But the first baseman will unassistedly end the inning on Sean Spencer's ground ball.
Redeeming himself
Sean,
there after the 2 errors.
Sean Spencer Shower with the leadoff single, the first hit for the State College team. Looking to eclipse the amount of errors they have with the amount of hits that they get. Well, it remains to be seen if they're able to do that. Tremonti was able to avoid that last time he pitched, as he only gave up 1 hit in that performance. Oh, and a brutal hit there to to be the second in the game. Absolutely jamming the batter, but the slow dribbler has just enough speed to allow the runner time to get to first, but the next Jan batter does not have the speed to leg it out. Tremonti still allowing no earned runs so far. Both these pitchers still not allowing their first earned runs of the playoffs through 3 innings. Rip. I saw a fly ball happen, and then a strikeout happened. Tattersall, 4 Ks through 4. Or sorry, 5 Ks through 4. That would be 5th. Another hit here for Caliente. Whacker putting 2 runners on, no outs. Tremonti maybe facing the first bit of trouble he's seen in either series, really, as he's been absolutely electric on the mound. A fly ball there holds Caliente, but a walk loads them bases. Shower, the 9-hole hitter. A walked-in run is how Tremonti's going to give his first earned run of the playoffs. Catcher blocks that ball and keeps it in front of him. No runners advance. And another walk for his second earned run of the playoffs. Honcho.
Oh, dear. Not like
Taylor.
that.
Oh, and good job by the runners to get back to their respective bases on the quick line out to the second baseman. And the fly ball to center will end the inning, but Tremonti letting 2 runs walk across for free.
Absolutely brutal.
You hate for that to be the way a guy gives up his first earned runs of the playoffs after having 2
Potentially cost you a
stellar
World Series
performances.
berth as well.
Tattersall trying to keep alive his streak of no earned runs given up in these playoffs. Granted, in 1 total less series than Tremonti, but still impressive nonetheless. As he's now made it 12 innings without an earned run against. Dusty backstop striking out. Tremonti's still on the mound here. Potentially 1 more inning of work to go. Never mind. They bring in Jimmy Key Largo in an elimination game. They're going to the bot. Only down by 2. The extra inning games must have decimated that bullpen.
So far in the small sample size he's in.
The extra innings games must have decimated this bullpen. They got nobody fresh and ready to go. But effective work from the bot there. Tattersall giving up a lead-off single. Looking to get through 13 scoreless. His 6 strikeouts in 5 innings of work today triple his playoff total. And that strikeout adds another. Oh my God, the runner's going to get to third on that really soft ground ball through the infield. Absolutely legging it, Shoelace was. Oh no, and a wild pitch is going to be how he gives up the first run.
Oh my. It's going to be one of those games, isn't it?
Oh my God, he gave up his first run of the playoffs on that. Oh my God.
What's worse? Pass ball or multiple or death by a million walks?
I'd say the fastball was rougher. I mean, the walks, you could argue he's trying not to give up a home run and let the game get away from them. The pass ball is just brutal. I wonder if that was scored I believe if it's a passed ball, it's an unearned run because it's an error on the catcher, essentially. But if it's a wild pitch, it's on the pitcher, so it is earned. And also they go to the bot in the bullpen with a communist daughter. Which would you rather have, communist daughter or capitalist son? The age-old question. Don't answer that, chat. I'm just joking.
Please keep the politics out of the chat, please. Thank you.
Hey, listen, I'm not the one who named the bot, all right? Listen, the bot's in the game. I'm just commenting on the bot's name. All right.
Never cook again.
Don't find me. Don't find me. The Jimmy Key Largo still in here. It is a battle of the bots here. This game could become an offensive showcase here in these next couple innings with the lackluster bullpen pitching that we're about to see. In theory, obviously, in theory. Oh my God, I caught stealing there. Getting a little too cocky on the base paths. Aaliyah on base, but gonna get a fielder's choice to end the inning. We are 6 outs away for Florida. They got to take advantage of the bot pitching. Golden quickly doing their part as the DH, hitting over 300 and getting the leadoff single there. And Sean Spenstar doing their part, 2 runners on, no outs. Oregon 2 coming in relief now, a real arm, and gets the double play, a big defensive play by this State College team. That could be a huge difference maker if they get out of this one without the game getting tied. But they won't. Darius Maxwell striking, hitting 129, but it does not matter. They come up clutch when it matters most. Tying up the game. To Florida's credit, they've had 9 hits in this game. 2 errors by State College and have only 2 runs to show for it. They have not taken advantage of all these opportunities they've stacked up until these recent innings. State College needs to put something together here and take advantage of the bot like Florida did, and they are. They get their first 2 runners on just as Florida did last inning. Jaheim Butler trying to snap a cold streak, but they'll ground out to the third baseman. Enough speed on first to avoid the double play like Florida got. It was almost the exact same scenario. O'Callaghan getting in there, but a run scoring on the sac fly by Man of Steel. So the lead retaken by State College, and they go tit for tat. Is that the phrase? Did I misquote that?
No, that's correct.
Either way, Ozzie Batty getting the leadoff single. And the top of the order coming up, that's exactly what you want if you're Florida. Dan Thunder going to have enough speed to avoid the double play, but a fielder's choice will put them on 1 out. 2 outs to go here. Oh, a great play at third, and the relay ends the game in just 1 swing of the bat. Miles Phoenix ground into the double play, and this series is over.
Just updating the crawler there. Okay, so a victory for the State College Swifties as they advance to the World Series. Congratulations, Swifties, advancing to the World Series for the first time in 21 seasons since 42. The last time they were there, the last time they won it. The win goes to Oregon 2, loss going to Key Largo, and Lee Tattersall is your player of the game. And the series MVP.
Series MVP. I didn't see it up there. Am I crazy? Is it not gonna say it?
Honcho, most likely. I mean, he's the only one listed, so.
Yeah, I would guess it's Honcho based on him being the one that's listed in the write-up, but doesn't say it explicitly.
Let me save, and then we'll check the playoff coverage just to be sure.
Also, brutal. That did end up being an earned run against Tattersall on that wild pitch.
Yep.
Dang.
Michael Honcho.
Michael Honcho, your series MVP, the leadoff man.
Who was in the playoff Discord earlier.
Congratulations, Mike Honcho. Right.
It's time.
It is indeed. Well, after we make the changes anyway.
Game 7. My question is, should I ping at everyone for this one?
Yeah, if you want to, go for it. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem, but okay, Toros and Stars. Any changes that you need to make?
Yeah, it just got in.
Stars. Okay, Stars first. Stamina check. All right.
Man, that was crazy.
Stamina check. Beaver, thank you very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime for 18 months. Much appreciated. Haven't seen you in the
Beaver,
chat in a
long
while.
time
Hope
no
you're doing
see.
well. Toros, no change. All right, Stars lineup changes. Briggs Lumber Song. Oh, Briggs is moving up in the order.
I see he's getting risky here.
All right, lineup changes made. I'm assuming to both sides. You didn't specify, but I'm assuming to both sides. Pitching. We want
That's it.
Tugboat to the pen. Middle relief, use more often, high leverage. Middle relief, use more often and high leverage.
All right. Okay. The at everyone ping has been sent out.
All right, cool. Stars are good.
All right.
So
Toro said let it ride.
Yep.
So we are all set.
Good stuff.
Let it ride.
Alrighty. Game number 7, Cancun versus Nashville, the Champions Conference Finals. Stars at home are looking to advance to the World Series for the first time since season 52. First time in 11 seasons. They come in as that number 1 seed. Cancun, the number 2 seed, won just 2 seasons ago. And they did not make the World Series last season, but they were a playoff team, playoff contender, very solid playoff contender as well. Sweeping New Orleans to get to the second round and having the series.
Lost the eventual champs last season, for those who don't remember.
Yeah, and we have John Cowgill on the mound for the Toros, Animal Kingdom on the mound for the Nashville Stars. 2 very excellent pitchers in the regular season. And the head-to-head looks pretty even. Slight edge to the Stars, but ever so slightly. All right, game number 7. Oh, I have a ping.
All right, before we begin, here's a few notes I have for this game here. Cowgill has been probably their best pitcher so far this postseason. Animal Kingdom, on the other hand, he's had his struggles. He's had issues with run support. The big question is for Nashville, can they finally break through John Cowgill before Cancun breaks through Animal Kingdom? We'll see what happens.
I don't know, Mr. Leadoff Man. Are you gonna?
Quick, give me the steps so I could use my player to have all high power. Quick.
Alrighty, game number 7. It's Stars versus Toros. Stars at home in front of their home crowd looking to advance to the World Series in a game number 7. Toros looking to win it as well and head to the World Series. Let's go ahead and let's see. Okay, just checking on that. Okay.
They're home Providence proud, guys. They're hometown Providence fans.
Hold up. It appears we have a 4th commentator on the call.
Just join for good luck, right, Waldo?
You got 2 Nashville guys. You got me and you got Wolf.
Oh, jeez.
I'm here for good luck.
You want? All right. What's this camera angle, dog?
We're changing it.
Also, if the Toros win, will that be the 3rd or 4th World Series in the last 5 seasons that has been Cancun,
No,
New York?
It's
4 out
gonna
of
be the
5.
3rd of their last 4. We already mentioned it earlier in the broadcast.
3 of the last 4. Boom.
Because it was the Voy Boys who were down 5 straight. Cancun was tried to be a dynasty, but they got knocked out by the Apex last season.
Well, wasn't it Cancun the 3 before that, or was it just 2?
No, just 2.
Just 2.
DVS before that.
If Nashville wins, it would be New York's 4th different opponent in the last 5 seasons.
I think New York has played Nashville before, and I think that was Nashville's last championship. They beat New York.
I cannot say yes or no, but I know that they played Indy, they played Cancun twice, and Death Valley. They lost to Death Valley. They beat Cancun both times and beat Indy. I think.
All right, well, we are going to get underway with the Game 7 of the Champions Conference Finals. Gnome Child versus Animal Kingdom, the first matchup of the night. Animal Kingdom making the start for the Stars, has been struggling in the playoffs, 0-3 with a 6.45 ERA, and they issue a walk to Gnome Child, who has also been struggling in the playoffs with a 119 batting average, but they're off for second with their 4th stolen base of the postseason. Already putting themselves into scoring position. Miles Meredith will strike out, bringing up Napoleon Solo. Line drive to left, and it's caught. 2 away. And now Griffin Stone. Griffin Stone, the first baseman, going to strike out. So the leadoff runner gets to second with nobody out. But Cancun goes down 1-2-3 after that. We head to the bottom of the first. Valor the third, the hot hitting center fielder, lines that out to Gnome Child in center field, 1 down. Now Slate Gray, the left fielder, comes to the plate. It's John Calgill on the mound, who walks Slate Gray. Calgill has been really good so far this postseason, 2-0 with a 1.45 ERA, but they're off to a rocky start here after a walk, and now an RBI double for Ford Lincoln Mercury, off to third on the throw. Nashville takes a 1-0 lead. Gray's thrown out at third. My mistake. Michael Munson will strike out. They do get the run home, though. The Stars do, so it's a 1-0 ball game for Nashville. We head to the top of the second. Tiernan O'Malrain grounds out to the first baseman, 1 down. Now Carlton Beatty, the catcher, hitting .314 this postseason. Line drive to center field deep, but it's not quite to the track as Valor the third will haul it in. 2 down for Brochacho, the DH. Brochacho hitting .361 in the postseason. They draw a walk here. Second walk issued today by Animal Kingdom. And now a strikeout by Ejecto Cito. Animal Kingdom has pitched in, this is their 4th game of the postseason, and they have issued as many walks in this ball game, or 2 walks in this ball game, 4 walks total in the playoffs, meaning they've issued as many walks in this ball game as they have in their other 3 appearances in the postseason, and it's only the 2nd inning. But Briggs is going to single to right to help out his pitcher a bit. And now a passed ball as Briggs advances to second. So with 1 out, a runner in scoring position for the Stars. Lumber are going to strike out on the 1-2 fastball. And now Sung, the DH, grounds that to third, over to first in plenty of time to retire the side. Stars do not get any runs. They strand a runner. Still 1-0 in their favor. We head to the top of the third. Line drive to left. Caught in left field. Johnson is retired. Slate Gray making the catch out there in left field, and we head to the top of the order for the Toros with Gnome Child. And now ground out by Gnome Child brings up Miles Meredith. Kingdom has allowed those 2 walks, but has not allowed a hit yet, and that continues through 3 as the Toros go down in order 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the third. CJ Levine, deep drive center field, is caught on the track. Ooh. Gnome Child saves that one. And Levine is retired, bringing us to the top of the order again for the Stars. Valor the third. Check swing, ball 4. Walk issued. Valor the third, always a threat to go with 10 stolen bases in the postseason. There's number 11. Safe at second, putting themselves into scoring position yet again this ballgame. And now they're off for third. Oh! Another stolen base by Valor the third, number 12 on the postseason. Slate Gray. Deep drive left center. Didn't matter where Valor was on the base paths. They were scoring anyway. 2-run home run, Slate Gray. Their 2nd home run of the postseason. Their 5th and 6th RBIs. And the Stars are now up 3-0. Ford Lincoln Mercury strikes out. And now we have Michael Munson popping out into foul territory. And that will be out number 3 as we head to the top of the 4th. Napoleon Solo draws a walk to start off the top of the 4th inning here. 3rd walk issued by Animal Kingdom, and now off for second is Solo with their 5th stolen base of the postseason. Griffin Stone at the plate. Line drive, deep left field, gone!
Wow.
2-run bomb for Griffin Stone. And the Toros are going to draw closer to the Stars here. It's now a 1-run ball game on one swing of the bat. Griffin Stone changes the course of this ball game. It's now 3-2. Tiernan O'Malrain on board with a single. And now it's going to be Carlton Beatty. Deep drive, straightaway center field. Goodbye baseball, and the Toros take the lead. 2-run home run for Carlton Beatty. It's now 4-3 Cancun. 2-run home runs for both Griffin Stone and Carlton Beatty 2 batters later. And suddenly the Toros, who were down 3, are now up by a run. Brochacho with a base hit. That's going to be a double. And still no outs in the inning. Grounder back to the pitcher will change that 1 out as Cito is thrown out at first base. Over to third goes Brochacho. Johnson a fly out to center field. 2 down. And that will bring up the top of the order yet again. Wasn't deep enough to score Brochacho from third. And now Noam Child is going to get thrown out at from second to first. Side is retired. 2-run home runs for the Toros. They lead at 4-3 in the bottom of the fourth. Will Nashville answer back? JB Rainier on board with a single. That's a good start for Nashville. We'll see if they keep it going. Bobby Briggs has struggled this postseason, as we've mentioned multiple times. We'll see if they can make something happen here as Rainier puts themselves into scoring position with their 4th stolen base of the postseason. Briggs strikes out, bringing up Jimmy Lumber, the shortstop. Grounds that to short.
Bring it, Bobby.
Over to first, 2 down. Runner advances to third. Rainier at third for Yun Sung. And a pop fly shortstop will finish the inning. Stars get a hit, but no runs across. They still trail by a run. Top of the 5th we go. Toros looking to add to their 1-run lead. Miles Meredith on board with a leadoff single. Kingdom over 90 pitches now. Reaching 100. Stolen base by Miles Meredith. Animal Kingdom probably down to their last batter or 2 here. Nashville will turn to the bullpen shortly. Napoleon Solo flies out to center field. And there's 1 out. Runner still in scoring position for Griffin Stone. And a strikeout of Stone brings up Tiernan O'Malrain, who draws a walk. First and second, 2 down. Carlton Beatty to the plate. Kingdom still in the game at 114 pitches, and they strike out Beatty to retire the side. They get out of the jam. And I think that's probably going to be their last inning for Animal Kingdom. CJ Levine is going to ground out to second base, 1 down. Valor the third. Line drive to left, 2 away. Slate Gray, the left fielder. Gray had a home run earlier on in the ball game, a 2-run shot. They're going to ground out to shortstop here for a 1-2-3 inning. Stars lineup goes quietly against Cowgill. We'll see who comes in to relieve Animal Kingdom. It's going to be Froggy Dubois for the Nashville Stars, coming in here in the top of the 6th. Gets Brochacho to ground out right back to him. Now Ejecto Cito. Line drive into right field. It's a base hit. The throw comes in not nearly in time. And a double for Ejecto Cito. Puts a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. Base hit down the line. Johnson. Back-to-back doubles for the Toros.
Give me a different phone. What's this white stuff?
Cancun extends their lead 5-3. Noam Child going to ground out to shortstop. 2 down. Now Miles Meredith. 2 outs, runner at second. Strikeout of Miles Meredith ends the inning. The back-to-back doubles do add on a run for the Toros. They lead it 5-3. And a deep drive left center field over the wall for Lincoln Mercury goes yard. Another home run today. This one from Lincoln Mercury, making it a 5-4 ball game. That 1 run comes right back, and it's now a 1-run lead for the Toros again. Michael Munson draws a walk. JB Rainier will face new pitcher Ryan Lee. Line drive past the left fielder. JB Rainier's into second base with a double. Munson over to third. 2 runners in scoring position for Briggs and nobody out.
Oh, Bobby Briggs time.
Strikeout of Bobby Briggs.
Bobby
And
Briggs,
there's the
man.
first out of
With
the inning.
runners on, he's a strikeout waiting to happen, buddy.
Oh, is it
Jimmy
deep
Lumber
enough?
flies
Holy.
out. Sack fly for Lumber.
Safe.
Brings home Munson. Tie ball game at 5-5. Yun Sung
Sorry
to the
to
plate.
dogpile you, Bobby.
Grounder, sharp grounder down the line in right. It's going to be an RBI double for Yun Sung, and Nashville takes a 1-run lead for the first time since the third. The Nashville Stars have the lead, and they will add on to it. CJ Levine with an RBI single. They advance to second on the throw, 7-5. 2-run lead over the Toros, and it's the top of the order for the Stars. Valor the third will strike out to end the sixth. We head to the top of the seventh after Nashville scores 4 times to make it 7-5. Line drive base hit into the right field corner for Napoleon Solo. They will lead things off with a double here in the top of the seventh. Griffin Stone, the hot hitter, is going to strike out looking on the knuckle curve. Tiernan O'Malrain, 1 out. Deep drive left center. That's going to go. Tie ball game again. Another game-tying home run. This one coming from Tiernan O'Malrain. 2-run shot, 7-7. Shota Takahashi comes in to relieve for the Nashville Stars. Ground out to second base. Retires Carlton Beatty for the second out of the inning. Andrew Brochacho lines out to right, and that will end the inning, but Cancun strikes for 2 on the home run by Tiernan O'Malrain. We head to the stretch, and now the bottom of the seventh here at the Gibson Soundstage in Providence. Slate Gray starting things off for the Stars with a strikeout. Stars need to answer back here, get that lead back. It's going to become tighter in these last couple of innings. Ford Lincoln Mercury strikes out. Back-to-back Ks brings up Michael Munson. Munson with nobody on and 2 outs. Fly ball left field. It's going to be caught by the left fielder, Miles Meredith. Stars do not score. We head to the top of the 8th, still tied. Ejecto Cito strikes out against Takahashi, 1 down. Johnson comes to the plate. Nobody on, 1 out. Johnson has hit .353 in the postseason. That batting average, though, will fall as they ground out here. 2 down, no one on. Top of the order again for the Toros. Noam Child lines out right to the right fielder, J.B. Rainier, and the side is retired 1-2-3 for the Toros.
This is stressful, man.
This is a close game. Back and forth we go. Rainier leads off the bottom of the 8th with a strikeout swinging on the screwball. Bobby Briggs.
Come on, Bobby.
Strikes out again.
Oh, my goodness.
God dang it, Bobby.
Golden sombrero for Bobby Briggs.
Come on, bro.
I'm really afraid to pitch in this game.
Here.
Jimmy Lumber base hit to right center
get one.
field. That's going to be a 2-out double for Lumber. Yun Sung could make a big difference here if they can get a base hit. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Lizzie Woohoo comes in for the Toros. And a base hit up the middle. Coming for the plate is Lumber, and they score. RBI single, Yun Sung. Nashville grabs the lead 8-7. RBI single, Yun Sung. CJ Levine, a base hit. Yun Sung over to third. First and third runners at the corners with 2 outs. Top of the order, Valor the third coming to the plate. Lizzie Wu, who has not recorded an out yet. Off for second, the double steal, and 1 run comes home as the throw is errant. Carlton Beatty, the throw not great. Levine advances to third. Run comes home. It's 9-7. Valor the third will walk. And now Slate Gray to the plate with 2 outs, runners at the corners. Pop fly in foul territory will finally end the inning. Nashville get 2 runs on 3
Play my
base
entrance
hits.
music, boys.
And we head to the top of the 9th. 9-7 Nashville. They need to stop Cancun here. Shota Takahashi on the mound. Miles Meredith starts things off with the leadoff double. That's a great start for Cancun. They need 2 runs to tie it, 3 runs to take the lead. A base hit up the middle does not bring home the run. Napoleon Solo will have a single. Meredith holds up at third. Runners at the corner, nobody out. Steal attempt, but they're gone.
Oh, my God.
Solo out at second. Caught stealing.
Why is Shota still in this game?
And a ground out to shortstop retires Griffin Stone. 2 down, bases empty. Toros down to their last out. They do score a run. It's a 1-run ball game. O'Malrain, grounder to first. Onto the pitcher, 9-time safe. Oh, infield hit for O'Malrain, but a pickoff. They got him.
No freaking way.
They win it on the pickoff.
No.
9-8, the victory for Nashville over Cancun in game number 7. What a game.
Cancun just threw that series away in the last 2 innings so hard with like
Holy
3
cow.
different mental lapses. The
Wow.
caught stealing, the pickoff, the allowing them to double steal and then overthrowing second base all at one time. Like, holy cow, Cancun. What a comedy of errors.
Wow. Just
Oh, that's a brutal way to lose.
Wow.
this game was so
Pick 'em while they're
back and
down,
forth.
man.
So back and forth this game. 5 home runs total between the two teams. Gray, Lincoln Mercury, Stone, Beatty, O'Malrain all have a home run. The loss goes to Lee, the wing to Takahashi. Khan gets the save. Tiernan O'Malrain, the player of the game. I didn't even see Khan come into pitch, but that's really funny. Khan came into pitch and just picked off the runner and did not do anything else. Did not throw a pitch.
Yep.
Dude, that's lit. That's so
Is that
lit.
the
zero-
first? I wonder if that's
The zero
first
pitch
time
save.
we've seen a zero pitch save. There has to be at least a couple of them, right? Like
Oh
there has
my
to be at least
God.
1 or 2. Can we get the
Con.
statisticians on this?
The zero
By the way,
pitch
Khan-
save.
Con for note with the non-specified role in this bullpen, right? Like not really like
Yeah,
a guy
yeah,
that's
what-
relied upon.
Yeah, can we talk about this for a second?
Wow.
Like,
Coming in and being the hero, dude. This is a Rudy moment, bro. They were like, "Listen, it's your time. Go out there and make something happen, kid." Got in there and made something happen, bro. Holy, wow, that's cinema.
Absolutely
absolute-
crazy.
Yo, that's the quiche penimus right there. For those that are in the wombology, that is the quiche penimus. Let me tell you.
All right, so
Holy cow, man.
So we have the World Series set for both minors and majors. Louisville versus State College for the Minors World Series. That will be coming to you at 1 p.m. this Saturday. Jacob, Sleepy, and Rayson will be taking you through that one. And then later that Saturday at 7 p.m., Valor and Sleepy will be taking you through the World Series between the New York Voyagers and the Nashville Stars. Wow, what a Game 7 to end on. We're going to go ahead and...
yeah. By the way, just for the audience, Khan has about 170 TPE.
No.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Khan is
What a
he's
stud.
What?
he's kind of just there because his mom makes really good cookies. And we keep him
Dude.
around for that reason. And he just got a pick off to send us to the World Series. I don't really know how he did that.
Dude, his
But-
mom was in the dugout with the
It's
orange
like
slices ready to go.
It's like
to cheer up
no
in
cookies.
case
It's
we lost.
cookies. It's cookies.
With the cookies,
It's-
with the cookies in the
there you
dugout,
go,
ready
there
to
you
go. She
You
was
know, like
in
Angels
case
in the
he comes out here and
outfield?
ruins the game.
It's not Angels in the outfield. It's Moms in the infield. It's the lesser known
Oh
sequel.
my God! What's one hell of a series? Only fitting it goes 7. By the way, who won MVP for that series? Was it me?
Ultimo Con.
It was Con. Yeah.
If it's not Ultimo Con, it's wrong.
You could argue me as well.
You know, this is kind of a really good idea for a player where you put all your TPE into like the pickoff stat and just become like a pickoff specialist.
Do you think the sim engine would actually I don't know this is sad because I'm a GM, so I probably should know this, but is there a way to make a guy be able to come in set up so that he comes in and pitches 0 pitches but just throws a pickoff right quick? That's all he does. He comes in with runners on, throws a pickoff, gets out.
Whatever Zach did for Ultimo Con is what you have to do.
Oh my
I don't know.
goodness.
Make him unspecified and just set his pickoff strategy to the max.
Sorry?
I really want to see his pickoff strategy. I want to see his strategy screen for Con and see if it's set to the max for pickoffs.
Yeah,
Well,
how
it sh-
many
it
innings
sh-
did that game earlier ago, by the way?
It should be set to the standard for all pitchers. The pickoff one is not a adjustable stat. That's
Oh, it's not?
no, that one's baseline for everyone, I think.
Oh.
Isn't it?
Well, then ignore me.
Pretty sure it is.
I have no idea.
for,
I've never been a GM here.
They
Well,
came
actually, I
early. How
haven't
many
been.
innings did that long one go? 27?
Oh, you can
That
increase
crazy?
pickoff. Okay.
I can check. Hold on.
It's been so long since I was a pitcher.
We had a 10-inning game, an 11-inning game, and I think that's it. Unless game
Oh.
6 went really long.
I
But
think it was in the State College and Florida game. There was a long one. Yeah.
never mind. I was looking at our series.
I was literally AFK the entire time. I literally drove to a separate location and drove back to my house in the time that game took. So
Oh, you're PBEing and driving. Not a good
course.
thing.
I didn't
course,
watch Game 7,
always.
so I think the only reason we won is I turned on Game 7 and saw that clutch inning.
Well, I got pinged and I just got home and I'm like I gotta hop in and I gotta see it.
Hey,
I
you know
gotta
what this
see us
means,
win.
guys?
Look at
Because Nashville is in the finals, that means there's still an opportunity for the Bobby Briggs 2-out 9th inning grand slam walk-off victory.
Yes, dude.
Nah, I'm sorry. The script says Valor because I'm hosting the sim that night.
No, you're
Nah,
gonna be on base. Briggs is gonna hit you.
You're gonna lead off the inning with a single, bro.
Yeah, and then Briggs is gonna
No,
hit
gonna
you.
get it
in.
going.
The walk-off bomb. Come on, buddy. But I want to
Nah,
get too.
man, it's gotta be
I
Bobby
don't want to
Briggs.
get too arrogant here because if we get too arrogant, we're probably gonna lose to the Voyagers. So we need to stay humble.
It's got to be Bobby Big Bat Briggs.
We need
All
to
right,
stay humble.
Bobby Big Bat Briggs.
dude.
Anybody, does anyone in the chat have questions for us? Like I usually run ask the booth.
Yeah, can we get some ATV in here?
I just want.
Why not?
Before we do, I just want to real quick say congratulations on a great season to all the teams that didn't make it to the World Series today. To make it to the semifinals is still a great accomplishment. So, Sloths, Toros, Bears, and Flamingos, for all of you, you had a great season to get to this point. So congratulations on doing so. Some teams didn't even make the playoffs, so it's always tough in the playoffs. But congratulations on a
In
good
fact,
season.
most teams don't make the playoffs, so there you
True.
go.
Yeah. So congratulations on a good season
in the
to all
majors
you.
at least. In the majors at least.
Yeah.
And let's just remember, it's a sad, sad day because we did not get to see the Ranas play today.
It's always a
any
sad
playoff
day when the
robots.
Ranas are
You
involved.
can't defeat the robots.
Hey, one day
They're not
the
robots
Ranas are
anymore.
gonna win the World Series.
No, but they're not robots
Oh,
anymore.
God.
They're inactives
Guys,
now.
you want to hear something?
They're inactives now. It's
Let
different.
me say something. What the heck? M. Night Shyamalan actually made a YouTube channel? What is this?
Oh my god.
Okay, what's that?
Okay, any
Yeah.
questions for us, chat? Like World
Yeah,
Series
get
prediction?
some ATV in here.
Yeah, it's something I'd like to do. All right, chat, ask the booth.
Beaver said Swifty's
I
good,
might make
which
a graphic for the Majors World Series.
Beaver, I don't know if that's
We'll be
a
on there-
question.
Does anyone got questions for us for over the Majors or Minors World Series? Because I want to drop
Hey.
a prediction on both.
I think just do it, man.
Okay, we'll start with the Minors. I think I'm going to call it the Lemurs repeat. I'm going to say they win in 6. The Majors,
I can see that.
I mean, what else do I have to say? I think New York is, even though it looks for everybody I pretty much fought in my head. The winner of Nashville Cancun is probably going to win the World Series because Providence is out. But New York has proved me wrong time and time again. They'll push this to a decent series, but come on. I think I'm going to call me winning my first PB World Majors Championship, Nashville in 6, calling it now.
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Nashville in 7. I think it's gonna go another 7 games. It's gonna be a long, difficult series for everybody involved. And it's gonna be Nashville in 7 now. Because I mean you learn not to count out any team. I mean, we literally have a tournament every single year that's designed for us to not count out to any team. So, I think that any team can win.
Sorry,
Yeah, you're not
I'm allergic to
excused.
BS. I'm just kidding.
Whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
kidding. I'm sorry.
whoa,
I
whoa,
just thought about
whoa,
saying that. I was like,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
that's
whoa.
funny to say.
Heaven
Oh God.
forbid, heaven forbid a guy cheer on his own team.
Give me the Voyagers, but that's only because I predicted the Voyagers to win the World Series, and I didn't even have Nashville in the
Why?
finals. Because
Well,
it's the
what? You're
they've
about
been
to
the
lose
fourth
50
straight.
to
They're a
me.
pretty good pick. They've been the fourth straight. If you were picking
We should
before
make
this
them
season,
clear.
who's
New
making
York
the World
loses.
Series? They're a good team to pick.
Okay,
They've been
but
there
I
four straight
wasn't.
times.
But you weren't picking before the World Series. You were picking now.
I picked before a series was played, and I said the team most likely to make it and win is the Voyagers because they've done it 4 times.
Yeah, but they're older now. They're not as good as they
Because
were those times.
that proved that they lost to a near 500 Indianapolis team last season in the World Series, and Indy made them look completely unwatchable.
I mean, I don't know. New York just dominated San Antonio in a semifinal.
To be
So
fair, they are the exact same record.
I mean, I don't know. They won
San Antonio's a
in
much
5.
younger team.
Nashville barely made it to the finals. It took them to Game 7. So who's the better?
Nashville is the cardiac team. They always find a way to give a team the upper hope, and then all of a sudden just rip it away the last possible second.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be close.
Let me take a look at the stats here. New York's. Let's take a look at Nashville's record against New York this season. Where do I find that again? I'm looking at the index. Teams,
It's somewhere in there.
stats, standings, players. Schedule.
Maybe one of these seasons we'll get to see tons of horror in one of these
August?
series.
Let's see. The record against the Voy Boys. I see that we are. Looks like I'm going to say 3-1 against the Voyagers this season.
Hey, it's
So I'm
possible.
so
A boy can dream.
I'm hearing a
Of the Voy
3-1
Boys
series
winning.
lead at the minimum.
Yeah. Ideally, if you're the Voyagers, I have a feeling the Voy Boys can make this go 7, but something tells me that I think Nashville in 6 is a pretty safe pick.
Also, to be fair, the only game the Voyagers lost in that last series was the game where they pitched a starter who was on like half stamina. Also, another thing to note.
Yeah.
by accident. So, just also put that out there.
The bullpen just collapsed.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't have had to go to your bullpen at all if you had your actual starter in there as well.
Yeah. Who knows? That start easily could have been blown up as well. Because now we're getting into hypothetical territory.
Hey, no, I'm not saying hypothetically they would have swept the series. I'm just saying factually the only game they lost in the series was the one that they didn't have the pitcher they intended to pitch in there. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they would have won the game. I'm just saying that's a factual statement. I'm just pointing out facts.
All right.
Ask the booth who's your smallest teammate.
I'm on the call again on Saturday for the majors.
Hey, True Beebs wants to know who y'all's smallest teammate is. Who's the smallest player on Nashville?
Smelliest, not smallest.
It's probably Brig. It's probably Zach. No wonder we drafted Uma Musume because I'm getting a little weird. Brew City Bears should rebrand as the Brew City Umas. You literally have 3 players that are Uma renders.
Hey, listen. Technically, they could.
What? Do you want me to
They could
rebrand
what?
a gold chip or something?
Rebrand. They could rebrand. I believe that both GMs have been there long enough to do that.
Incorrect answer. What?
I'm just saying they can if they want to. I mean, I'm not telling them that they should.
That team's going to become a Baltimore team. Don't be warned. Please be warned.
No, we don't need more American teams. If they're going to relocate, they're going to go somewhere else.
Nah.
We're going international.
We're going to
Maryland.
Mars.
You cannot leave.
Maryland might as well be international.
I'm in
Dude,
DVS.
we do
we're
need
all
a
stinky.
Martian team to be rivals with Lunar Base.
Imagine the travel bills. Going to Mars for every single.
Oh, turn ahead the clock. Remember the Mercury Mets? They did that.
Oh God.
Can they please go to Uranus? Imagine the jokes.
No, HO would shoot that town immediately.
Yeah, because they're no fun. No
Also,
fun.
you guys skipped my question. I asked who the World Series MVP is going to be, and why is it Bobby Briggs? What the heck?
Well, they can't give it. They
Propaganda in
can't.
the chat. What is
They
going
can't give it
on
to Bobby
here?
Briggs because if they did, they'd have to give them all to Bobby Briggs, and it wouldn't be fair. You know
Why
what I
not?
mean? Because
I
then
think
nobody
that's
else would
fair.
ever get it. Nobody else would ever get the trophies. They have to spread it around. He's just too
I
good.
don't know. I think Big Bat Bobby Briggs is gonna carry the. I think I think he's gonna carry
We
the
are
series, man. I believe
we
in
are
Big
Bobby
Bat.
Briggs. We carry the flame.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Just one little yeah.
Yeah.
My question is, hey Waldo, do you want to be on the stream on Saturday? Hey,
I will be at a party on Saturday night.
I mean, who even is my co-host that day?
So here's what I'll tell you, Valor. If whenever the game is at a deciding game, whether it's game 7 or game 6,
Or
like if
possibly game 4 if we get lucky and we're trying to sweep, which I
whatever,
doubt.
whenever there's an elimination game, give me a ping, and I will walk out of the party and I will sit on the patio outside, and I will hop in the Discord call for the game.
Okay, looks like my co-host is Sleepy.
Sleepy's doing double duty, psychopath.
Sleepy trying to do double duty again.
I'm sleepy too, so we're gonna actually call the stream here since the upload is finished. So,
Alrighty, so
sorry to cut you guys
I'll let
off.
you guys know
but
we have 2 streams coming up on Saturday. At first, we have the Minor League World Series with Jacob, Sleepy, and Racing. And then at 7 o'clock, join me for the Majors World Series to see New York versus Nashville.
Yep.
Hopefully a Nashville championship.
Hopefully,
But
I can
good
call
luck.
my first championship live, which that would be awesome.
Good
But
luck to everyone
I'm ready to be
involved.
disappointed.
I like TP. Go New York.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Saturday. Bye, everyone.
Peace out, y'all.
Good night, everybody.